I talked to my longtime administrative assistant just yesterday, and I said, "What do you remember about Ken?" And she said, "He was just so easy to be with. He just never felt intimidated and the like." So he said, "Roger, I'm not an administrator. I am a visionary, and I was able to put this program together. And fortunately, Clark Kerr recommended it to the Regents, and the Regents approved it in 1965. But I need help." And he said, "Here are 3 ways that you can help me. First of all, I want you to go with me to Sacramento to meet with the Department of Parks and Recreation and help me negotiate a long-term use agreement for Año Nuevo Island as an addition to the natural reserve system. This is a small island off the coast of San Mateo. Secondly, I want you to come to Los Angeles in a couple of weeks and join me in meeting a representative of the Ford Foundation. We have the opportunity of getting a $500,000 matching grant, and I've been working for a long period of time with a program officer by the name of Gordon Harrison. But I don't know how to take it from here. I need help. You know, I know it's going to take identifying matching money. It's going to take action of the Board of Regents. You know, mind you, I'm less than a month into my new job, and all of a sudden, you know, he is suggesting this. But then he said, and the third thing I want you to do, I have an opportunity in a couple of weeks to join a fellow by the name of Huey Johnson, who's the Western Director of the Nature Conservancy, on a weekend trip up to something called the Northern California Coast Range Preserve. And I'd like you to come along, and in the process, maybe I can tell you a little bit more about this program and its potential and how we hope to go about assembling the various parcels and the like. And oh my gosh, I remember vividly that trip, because Huey Johnson and Ken Norris knew each other very well. They both have a lot of ideas, and they express themselves well. So driving up, they were in the front seat of the car, and I was in the back seat. I hardly got a word in edgewise the whole time. I mean, I was just soaking this up as these two were talking from their perspectives with the Nature Conservancy, you know, one of the finest conservation organizations in the world, but still somewhat in its infancy. And Ken Norris talking about the natural land and water reserve system, obviously in its infancy. So we spent the weekend up there, and my gosh, the South Fork of the Eel River comes through this site. It's, I forget how many acres, but thousands of acres. Beautiful conifer forest, beautiful Doug fir, beautiful redwoods. And Huey had even arranged, and I don't know if Ken knew this in advance, but he had arranged for a helicopter to be brought in. And so the 3 of us flew over with the pilot, obviously, this site in a helicopter. I mean, talk about an introduction to what Ken was hoping to achieve, but I was immediately taken in. And little did I know that I would spend the better part of the next 4 years of my life helping Ken put this system together.